The Wheeler Institute for Business and Development is giving me the grant to set up a research project, which is called Go Your Own Way, Migration, Consumption and Status. The purpose of my research is to look at how the role of business, and in my case particularly marketing concepts such as markets, consumption, micro-entrepreneurs, how this can play a role in understanding some of the big developmental questions in the world, such as migration or gender empowerment. This topic is very important to me because I fundamentally believe that businesses can play a really important role in solving development problems. Business, in the broadest sense, is something that naturally occurs everywhere. And if we can get a better understanding of how different facets of business, or how, if we change business in some certain ways, actually can help deal with these problems, that would be a very sustainable way to deal with big development problems. So in this research project, we look at migration and the impact that migration can have on gender empowerment. And to be more specific, so we set up a quasi-natural experiment in India where we recruit women from one of the most parts of India called Orissa, and we provide them with an opportunity to engage in skill training and then to migrate to Karnataka, to Bangalore, and there to work. And then what we look at the income that they receive, and to what extent they keep some part of the income versus to the extent to which they remit a part of the income. And this is a challenge that a lot of migrants are faced with. And we link this to gender empowerment. So what we're looking at is if the female migrant now for the first time often earns an income, and now to what extent is she consuming this income herself? This is a very clear act of autonomy. It's decision making, it's a reflection of your own capabilities, but it's also taste construction, identity constructing. So hence we hypothesize that the more the woman consumes herself, the more empowered she will be, the more she will assimilate into the natural environment. Whereas on the other hand, if she sends more money to her parents, this becomes a very tangible reflection of capabilities of their daughter, a financial reflection of having daughters, which is not always prevalent in these areas. Therefore, we actually see the more money the daughter sends home, gender empowerment may happen there, and actually the consequences, for example, more investments in daughters will happen on the village level.